Well, I think there's no question that the first reason we're here is because all of these guys are students. Certainly we want them to be great athletes, and certainly we try to win, and we want great things to happen to them and their teams and hope that they have all kinds of athletic success. But at the end of the day, for most of them, they're not going to have an opportunity to play past their collegiate careers. And so the things that we're able to do for them, the skills that we give them, the degrees that they leave with are certainly the most important thing we do.
We really make sure that we're here for the student athletes and in whatever capacity that they need us to be here for them. A lot of times, not just as a student athlete, but as a student, sometimes you have questions and you don't know who to go to or where to go. But fortunately for our student athletes, they know that they can come to us with whatever questions that they have.
When I first got to Texas Tech on my visit, I was taken through the Marsha Sharp Center. I had a tour, sat down with some academic advisors, and my family was there. And I think that's something that Texas Tech really does that's neat. They bring the families in, they show you what your kid's going to be doing for the next 4 years, and they show you that academics are just as important as athletics.
Academic services for our student athletes occurs here at the Marsha Sharp Center. So all of our academic advisors for all of our athletic teams work here. Basically everything related to the academic side of things with our student athletes occurs here in the Marsha Sharp Center. So everything from the athletic academic advising to the tutoring, study hall, just really everything related academically occurs here at the Marsha Sharp Center.
Well, I think the Leadership Academy has added some things to the package that we hoped would really address some other things besides just academic progress. But the Leadership Academy addresses a lot of other things, life skills, things that we hope chase them for the rest of their lives. We have lots of programming for character and a lot of team building activities that we hope helps our teams as well as our athletes. And then the piece that I love on the end of it is the career piece, that we really help them with the transition from being an athlete into the rest of their life. And you know, sometimes for an athlete that's hard. They've been known as an athlete since they were 7 years old probably, and all of their accolades have come because of that. To make that transition and not have that as the mainstay and who they are in their identity anymore has really been an issue for some of them. So we hope that we help them make that transition a little bit smoother. All of that goes on in this building behind us. So there are lots of different programming pieces that we hope really impacts them for a lifetime.
I think I was a part of the first class of student athletes that went through the Marsha Sharp Leadership Academy. And it's such a good deal because a lot of our student athletes, they'll get here and they'll get wrapped up with competing for the university. That's really important to a lot of our athletes. They have aspirations of playing professionally, but once you get your degree, a lot of the NCAA athletes go pro in something other than sports. So it's really important to have a vision of what you're going to do after your athletic career. And I think Dr. Cooper and the Marsha Sharp Leadership Academy really help you kind of vision your career after athletics, whether it's a resume, networking, different things to get you ready for the real world.
Some of the places that I worked at did have facilities that were similar, but I really think the facilities that we have here and what we do here is very unique. It's perfect for our student athlete population and what we do. So I would definitely say this is one of the best facilities that I have definitely worked at since I've been in the profession.
Kirby Hocutt has been a champion for this. The very first time I met him, we talked about the idea of attempting to really impact kids in the way we have with the Leadership Academy. But there are not very many athletic directors in the country that have so much passion about what happens to athletes off the floor the way Kirby does. And I just think it's such a big piece of who he is and what he's about, and a lot about the statement he makes about the importance of the person first and the athlete second.